What's up, adventurers? Welcome back to the Midnight Walks. Don't know where we're going to go tonight. Don't know how long I'll be out. My chat is glitching out again, so it's floating right in the middle of the screen. But whatever. We can make do. Just makes it hard to interact with you guys as easily. But whatever, I figured out that there's not really a way to fix it except to restart, and I don't really want to do that. So, whatever. We're just going to walk. Get this flipped around. Yo, what's up, Kellen? Good to see you. Hope everyone had a nice weekend and a good Monday. Yo, what's up, user? Good to see you, boy. Steven, hello. How's my money? Any new tales to tell? I did post a Radagast short this morning. So if anyone hasn't seen that, go check that out. Went to the Ren Fair this weekend. That was pretty fun. Scotty, what's up, buddy? Oh, shit. Here we go again. What's up, Roddy? Good to see you. Diana. Looks like a lovely evening. It is. And, like, you can tell it's summer because there's still light in the sky. Yeah, I came out, I was like, I didn't expect it to be so bright. But it'll get darker as the night goes on, I expect. Did end on. Oh, thank you, Roddy. Today's the second day of summer, officially. Do you ever go outside the concert venue at former Ontario Place? Friggin' Budweiser Stadium or whatever it's called now. Yeah, they keep changing the name. I know which one you mean. I do walk past it occasionally. Head down to the waterfront. But I mean, outside it's just kind of like a parking lot. Not a whole lot to see there. Oh shit, I just got a Facebook message from someone I went to high school with. Couldn't really read it. Said that he likes my Lord of the Rings stories. What's up, Brian Ray? Welcome to the chat. If anyone's new here, don't forget to hit that like button. Helps the algorithm know that I'm worth watching. And to subscribe. If you came here for my shorts, don't worry, I'll be doing a Lord of the Rings read through tomorrow night. We're doing starting with Fog on the Barrow Downs, chapter 8, I think it is. And we'll do two or three more chapters after that. Paul Simon is performing. I was thinking of going to the park there to listen to the music. Oh, nice. That'd be fun. Probably get copyright struck if I went, though. Like, Rod Stewart was performing a little while ago, and I could hear it from, like, Dufferin Street. It was crazy. Any plans for hitting 15K? I don't know. I don't really plan out, like, big landmark events like that. Maybe I'll do that karaoke stream that I've been teasing for a while. What's up, Mo? Good to see you. This is usually the goodbye bridge, but I'm heading under it the other way today. So we're not saying goodbye just yet. Oh, I can't see the train from here. If I have anything to do, I went to school and I'll have to go to prison to meet them. What? You had a great June 21st, Native Day? I didn't know it was a Native Day. That's pretty cool. I went to the Black Creek Ren Fair here in Toronto. That was pretty fun. Oh, here's the song that Yo Maple wrote for me, even though I haven't seen him in a hot minute. What's up, Brick Army? Have I ever had a bad experience walking? No. I mean, I had a couple of people yell at me occasionally, but that's about it. What's up, Megan? Good to see you. You're drumming and singing with your native family in Kingston. That's awesome. I always wanted to go to one of those. They had one in my hometown a couple of weeks ago. My mom sent me videos. Looked pretty fun. Most of the people you went to high school with are in prison. You'll have to meet them there. Oh, wow. I know one of the guys I went to high school with is in prison for a very long time. But yeah, most of the other people I went to high school with are pregnant or have like 5 kids. Yo, Trans Canada, what's up, buddy? Walking north to Eglinton. I'm not gonna go quite that far north. I don't know where I'm going. Just wandering. I haven't done a good long walk in a while, and it's a nice night, so maybe I will. Not quite to Eglinton. Eglinton's a fucking hike. 3 of them died while you were still in school. I had one kid. One I didn't know him personally, but like a couple of my friends did. He broke his neck in a BMX accident, which sucks. Me, Ken, and Mao Chao are all alive right now. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to when the other people go live. There's like some of the younger guys, they think it's like, oh, I can't go live while so and so is live. It's like, just do it, man. Like, we're not competing with each other, but they kind of feel like we are. Come to Silver Lake powwow last weekend before kids go back to school. Oh, like a Labor Day weekend. Done Eglinton to the CN Tower down Dufferin. I am pretty close to Dufferin. I'm like, I have walked to Eglinton before. It's just a really long walk to get there and back. You help out in the powwow, did it for 20 years. Nice. Yeah, you got to keep that culture alive. It's got to feel really good to be like a part of that. You miss Toronto? You're in BC right now? Well, BC is pretty beautiful too. I wouldn't miss Toronto if I moved anywhere that's like a small town. I definitely like living in a big city. So maybe I could see myself in Vancouver. But Vancouver's expensive. Went to a powwow in Fort Erie a long time ago. Yeah, how was that? It looked like a lot of fun. I mean, I'm white as a ghost and I would stick out there, but I'd definitely just be absorbing and enjoying the culture. Like growing up in North Bay, I had a lot of native friends and I was always very interested in the culture. You love seeing the family in your village who's still there Thursday till Sunday night. Nice. Give the power. Here, Mohawk woman. My hub's hair was white, white blonde. So was my son's at the time. I'm sure they just appreciate people coming out and experiencing it with them. I'd want to try the food there. Like, do they have like cool Native American dishes? Because I would definitely want to try that. Haven't been to Winnipeg or Saskatchewan, but I hear there's a lot of natives there. Yeah, I haven't been out west at all. I've been out east to like PEI and New Brunswick, stuff like that. Where am I now, Georgie? Well, I'm in Toronto. I'm just heading up to Dundas. Can't remember exactly what street I'm on. It's not Brock. I'm like one over from Brock. It's almost July. Should be wintertime soon. I mean, I started doing these in the winter, so I am prepared. Random bullshit. Go. Yeah, now that the weather's warmer, there's always people out walking around. And that sketches me out a little bit because I don't know how people are going to react. That's why I like going down the back alleys and shit. There's less people there. Ah, yes. Delicious Gufu Aardvark. I could go for some Gufu Aardvark. Hello, the real David. Geez, Canada's a good country to immigrate to from England. We do have immigrants from all over the world here. My family was from Ireland and Germany, so do plus people come in the park, see the drummer and singers. There's much love to share. That sounds like a really cool vibe, Mo. Jealous visiting PEIs on your bucket list? The Ruby Cliffs are beautiful. Yeah, I have like a jar of dirt, a jar of the red sand. Yeah, I brought home a bag of potatoes. First day of summer this past Sunday in Georgia. Yeah, the 21st or whatever. And what's up, real David? Good to see you. We feed everyone in the park and seeing alders and little ones each year. Oh, elders. Don't remind me it's summer in GA. I'm living it. What's up, Cyber? Good to see you, buddy. Living it too. You're in Georgia. Oh yeah, I bet you it gets pretty warm down in those southern states. Like I went to Florida in like July. That was warm and moist. Do you know any backstory or background of the Watchtower of Emin Sul? Any history there? Oh, I'd have to like look it up and confirm shit. But I know like it was built by the Dunedain of the North for a long time, but they all kind of fell and the war against the Witch King of Angmar. But yeah, it used to be like a huge tower, and now there's nothing left but like the Ring of Stone. Andrew, what's up, boy? Had an ECG the other day. What's an ECG? Bit worried about the results. Had a lot of chest pain and stuff. The worst time, July and August. Oh yeah, I bet they get pretty warm. Like Canada is very comfortable in the summer. It gets to like around 25, 30 degrees Celsius, which is nice and warm, but not stupid hot. One year it was like 45 degrees here in Toronto. Like we had a crazy heat wave. I was loving it, but my roommate was in hell. Transferred to Buffalo from Georgia in the winter twice and back to Georgia twice in the summer. Jeez. That must suck. It's like come live in the the hot part of the country in the hot months and you're like the opposite of a snowbird. It's like my aunt lives up here during the summer and then in the winter she flies down and lives in Florida. We call them snowbirds. Basically a heart test. Okay. Alejandra, buenos noches. You hope it's nothing serious? Yeah, me too, man. Like sometimes cramps are just cramps, right? Or they have some other thing. Like I have asthma, so I used not so much anymore, but I used to get like really bad cramps in my chest because of that. You have a snowbird tattoo? Nice. I put on a couple like temporary tattoos for the Ren Fair, and they must be good quality because they do not want to come off. And I feel kind of silly now. So it's like I have real tattoos. Why am I walking around with these fake ones very prominently displayed? I feel like a poser. You'd be sitting in bed, you'd be out of breath, short of breath, just walking upstairs. Dude, maybe you have asthma. I mean, I've had asthma since I was a little kid, so I can't tell you how it. Like, I have no idea how it showed. Like, I've been taking inhalers since before I can remember. Which reminds me, I have to go to the pharmacy tomorrow and pick up my prescription. Do they look good or bad? They looked fine. They looked like fresh tattoos when I first put them on, but now they're like half flaky. Like they've started to come off, but they're not off completely. So you can definitely tell that they're fake. Yeah, yeah. Lay off the energy drinks. That's what I'm thinking. I haven't drank a Monster in like 2 weeks. That's good. Like if they're causing health problems, especially the amount that you said you were drinking, like that's way too much. Hope you do well. I too know the pain of becoming an old fart. Yeah, but Cyber's like 15. Is too young to be getting old. That's what I heard. Oil might break the ink down, but all I have at home is canola. Damn. I hate pushing that button that makes the lights blink because I feel like I'm interrupting people. It was like two a day. That's not terrible, but I remember one time you were saying you drank like four in an evening, and it's like that's maybe too many. Energy drinks are nothing but caffeine and chemicals. Exactly. What's up? I am Scissors 999999. welcome to the chat. Just like to remind everybody, if you're new here, welcome. I'm the Green Knight. I like to do midnight walks, or sometimes I read Lord of the Rings out loud. And if that tickles your fancy, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, at least hit like. Lets people know that I'm worth checking out. You drank the 4 hours absolutely wired? Yeah, for sure. Got so much caffeine, especially like if you're in the States. Like here in Canada, the caffeine content's pretty regulated, but in the States, you can get them with like 400 grams of caffeine in them, which is ungodly amount. The other chemicals are worse than caffeine sometimes. It definitely didn't evolve the ability to filter out Monster Energy drinks. Yeah. Yo, Johnny Sandman. Always stop for pedestrians that press the button. I hate when people fly through those without looking. I know, right? Lesbians will get the username. Oh, scissor me timbers. That's a South Park reference. Yo, what's up, Harjit? Good to see you, bud. Also, you moved to a different group house, the program I am in. Like the group has 4 different homes. Okay. Moved from house 3, now you're in house 1. That's good. And hopefully that creepy lady isn't there. Yeah, drinking 4 energy drinks, especially in a short period of time. Like really you're only supposed to have like 1 or 2 a day, but I feel like if you're being active and you drink them over the course of like a whole day, it's not as dangerous. But yeah, if you just drink through them all in like an hour or 2. Like there was a guy who drank, I think it was 7 Red Bulls in less than an hour, and then he died of a heart attack. So definitely got to be careful with shit like that. Monitoring your sugar intake too, that's good. But oh no. Where in the city is this, BB? I am behind Dufferin Mall. What's up, Chantel? Good to see you. She came by once. She just won't stop talking to me. She creeped me out. Just kept smirking at me. Ew. And now she knows where you're living again. Maybe she'll request a transfer. It's true love, Cyber. Don't run from it. She wants your little cyber babies. Just going to ask if he died from that. Then you answer the question, yeah. Yeah, it's a huge load to your heart. Like sometimes at this new job, like, well, I have to I'm a driver, so like I pick up the van full of all the shit that we need and then I drive to the location. And sometimes it's far. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna have a monster on the way there and a monster on the way back. And that keeps me awake at the wheel because I tend to get sleepy when I'm driving, and that's dangerous. But those are hours apart. American food is just chemicals and plastic wrap. When I went to America, even the apples were just hit. Yeah, my girlfriend's from Europe, and she's like, yeah, everything here is just, it's all chemicals. I have a buddy from Sri Lanka, and he's like, I gained 20 pounds when I moved here because I'm eating the same food, but it's all chemicals. Went to a Ziggy Marley concert yesterday at Hollywood Bowl. Nice. All of Bob Marley's grandkids performed also. That was awesome. That sounds pretty sick, man. Did they do like all his classic tunes? Like Buffalo Soldier and stuff like that? Ride-alongs are good or bad. What's up, Sal? Good to see you. Coffee is safer, but I have no room to talk. Doesn't help that the staff doesn't help here. The staff here I see regularly just keep putting her hands on me, not in a weird way, just like my shoulders are back. I just rent an apartment or something. Yes, rent an apartment for sure. Then leave EQRC. I don't know what you're. I don't know how big corp. Yeah, it's all about making money, right? They put chemicals in the food that cuts the cost instead of using real ingredients. Ziggy, another roadside attraction, Markham Fairgrounds. Nice seeing you back live. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been busy lately, so I do these on nights that I'm feeling up to it. And I've been reading The Lord of the Rings lately too, which is fun for me. All the Bob Marley music they did, nice. Don't have any money. Maybe when you get a job, yeah, yeah. You definitely need money to pay rent. Then there's people who get sick in the hospital and big pharma makes money. Oh yeah, especially in like America. Like I'm glad that the Canadian healthcare system covers like everything. I can get injured or sick and not have to worry about that. But yeah, you see like those American hospital bills. It's like, dude, how? You're Australian though, and everyone here is just artificial colors straight to the trash. 5 grams of sugar, disgusting, crikey. Ooh, freeze dried mango, no artificial colors. Freeze dried mango's good, man. Or like those freeze dried strawberries. Processed food is also engineered to make you more addicted. That also makes sense. Yo, what's up, Modern Madness? Good to see you, buddy. It's exactly what they do. Create the sickness, create the cure, get all the money. Yep. Yo, where's Jerry? He would love this conversation right now. Marley DNA is strong. Every one of his offspring resemble Bob Marley. Nice. That accent was appalling. I know. I've never been to Australia. I've had no time to practice. I should watch more Crocodile Hunter and work on it. Fortunately, it's a sad truth. Garden and some chickens are a solution. That would be awesome. You don't want American hospitals bills. America hospital bills, nah. Hello, exam prep. Good to see you, buddy. Skip Marley. Oh my God, looks like Bob. Oh wow. Don't lump us in with Jerry. I know, right? Such a conspiracy theorist. Coyotes are howling out there. Chicken hawks. You need a yard to have stuff like that too, and I don't really have a backyard. Hearing my door rattling almost as if someone's trying to open it, but no one is downstairs except me. Ooh, spooky. Heard America is pretty dangerous. Is it true that some people carry guns, especially when alone or at night? I mean, I'm in Canada, so no one's carrying guns here. But yeah, there's places in the states where open carry is like completely allowed. Like I saw a picture of a guy at like Starbucks or something, and he had 2 guns on either hip, and then like 4 clips on his belt. It's like, dude, do you think you're gonna get in a gunfight at fucking Starbucks? I think we should be allowed to carry swords again. That'd be cool. Friend's dad's heart murmur, 120K. Oh wow, yeah. Gas prices got you walking at night too. Yeah, I know. Thank God I don't have a car. Coyotes are cute. I have dingoes living here in the bush outside your house. Let's hope I'm not eaten. Well, you're not a baby, so you should be fine. I saw coyotes on my stream the one time. That was cool. Scissors in a lot of the bigger cities. People carry some areas of certain city. Yeah. Swords, yeah. Bring back duels, honor duels. That would be fun. Texans carry guns, but Texans always had a gun law since the 1700s. Yeah, there's a couple states where open carry is fine, and some where concealed carry is fine. I don't know anything. Like I don't really know anything about it. I just know that some places do. Don't make eye contact, nothing but trouble. Yeah. Tonight is perfect. The weather's so good. Yeah, it's really nice. You know, in my old house when I slept, I felt like something was moving your blanket off you. I was trying to take it off me, and I would always wake up with my blankets off. Oh, weird. Australian gas prices are going up too. I feel like they're going up everywhere. Bill and Jerry doing the old duel down the street again. Yeah, go by like first blood rules or whatever. Like never to the death, obviously, because they love their guns. Going to the gun range is a Friday night out. Oh yeah, like a buddy of mine went to Texas on vacation, and like he's been to the gun range in Canada, and like they make you take a 45-minute safety course and sign a bunch of waivers. Then they give you like a 9mm with 1 clip, and they're like, okay, that's all you get. But then you go to Texas, and he's just like has a wall of guns. He's like, pick 3 guns, and you get all the ammo you want for an hour. It's like, wow, very fast and loose with the safety rules down there. In Colorado, even the homeless have guns. So thank God they don't have them here. Oh, you cut me, I surrender. Yeah, exactly. They would be quick and to the point. And then the sword could be like a fashion statement. Be like, yes, I have a Balenciaga sword or whatever. Ooh, a Dolce and Gabbana sword. If machetes count, the open carry swords downtown a lot. You could feel it moving against your skin. That's weird. Oh, yeah. A lot of people at Tim Hortons right now. Okay, there's got to be a game on or something. There's people out everywhere. There can be only one. Yeah. Sounds like an apparition. Time to call the Ghostbusters. Du- 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 du. It's okay to protect yourself, rather, if you live overseas. It's fine to have a gun. I mean, if you're in a place that allows it. I don't think you're allowed to take guns on most planes, though. They call this blade the Aston Martin on the finest aluminum and bronze. No, you would definitely want like a spring steel sword. You wouldn't want it to be made out of aluminum. That would break right away. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Ooh, that's a nice couch. Wish I never needed a gun. Stay off my lawn. Yeah, I've never felt like I needed one here in Canada. You're gonna go eat? Okay. Try my best to return. If not, y'all have a great night. Okay, you too, buddy. Say hi to the ghost. Think he'll call him Jorge. It's a good name for a ghost. Hey, Jorge, vámonos. You wake up from your sleep, find someone in your place. What do? Invite them to tea? Hell no. I'll bust a cab, protect yourself. I mean, I've never had anyone break into my place or felt the threat of that. I also have several swords, so I feel like if you see a half naked dude running at you with a sword, you're probably not going to stick around. I can't imagine living in fear that someone's going to break into your house every night. That's literally never something that crosses my mind. A couple days ago, I saw hermit crabs. Steve, Pickle, and Bella. Oh, that's adorable. I shall hug him and squeeze him, and I shall call him George. That's a good Bugs Bunny episode. What's up, intruder? Take my keys and cash. Give you an hour. Yo, what's up, Goopinder? Do you want to meet and make hamburger helper together? Ah, I'm good. I'm sure you make a delicious hamburger helper. Whoever that line went on Looney Tunes, yeah. Butt naked man dangling his sword in public is frightening. I feel like even in the safety of your own home. Oh yeah, I got the reference. Yeah, it's the abominable snowman. I always wanted a little bunny rabbit. What's up, Riri? Good to see you. I understood that reference. Can we talk about dirt? Like the town from the movie Rango? To find water, you must first find dirt. No snow, your city is beautiful. I know, right? Now that the snow's all gone. When I first started doing this in January, it was pretty rough. And then we got hit with a fucking snowstorm. So I was literally wading through like waist deep snow. You eat dirt? Good for you. I'm sure that helps your microbiome. Snow is pretty. It can be. It can be definitely pretty. It's pretty to look at from inside. This year's winter was so brutal. It was. I think it was like the coldest and the most snow in Toronto in like 26 years or some shit like that. Definitely the worst since I've been here. Usually I'm kind of underwhelmed by Toronto's. Winners. Yo, Maple's here. Oh shit, dude, your song was playing earlier. Here, I can see if I can jump back to it. Winter is beautiful. Black ice, not so much. Yeah, it's scary. You've never seen snow IRL? You're a lucky guy. Remember we had a winter heat wave. Oh yeah, you guys got the opposite type of weather. Let's see if I can. How long ago was it? There we go. There we go. It's gonna play next. Yeah, I know it's been a long time, Abel. Hold on, let me. I missed some of the chats here. It's 102 degrees in January. That's insane. That's like 40 degrees here. Been so long. Wonderful to see everyone. Last time I was here, we were still frozen. Yeah, I know, right? Where have you been? I heard you got another job. That's what the bard said, anyway. Anyone else see the white dot? Try living in Australia, 40 degrees Celsius heat. I would love it. You guys got all those cool animals over there? California, we were cooking, yeah. You had to go all the way to Moosonee? Oh man, that is a long way. That's like way up in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. That heat is no joke, yeah. We had a heat wave that was 40 degrees here in Toronto one time, and most people were suffering. But I love the heat. Like I visited my sister in Cairo, and it was like 45 degrees, dry heat, and I was like, this is awesome. I hate being cold. 900 something kilometers, it was far, yeah, no doubt. And like, maybe I'm thinking of a different city, but like, isn't Moosonee one of the ones that you can't, like, you have to fly into or something? I know there's a bunch of communities up there that don't have any roads leading to them. Mid-March, snowstorm dumped 42 centimeters of snow. Worst snowstorm since 1959. Jeez. Walking around with a bikini on in your house finally had left. Man, that would have been so hot. The weather, not you in a bikini. Well, maybe you in a bikini. I don't know. There you go, Maple. I've had this on my playlist for months and you've never been here to hear it. Brave you guys, I get sad every time I see those forest fires. Actually caught someone with drone from arson starting the fire. What the hell? Hudson Bay on the west side was absolutely phenomenal, though. Beautiful place, yeah, no doubt. Also, holy bears, man, and no roads. That was interesting. That's crazy. I mean, I walk everywhere, so I could deal with no roads. But then you're in danger of bears. All of our tennis court domes collapsed because of the snow. Yeah, one or two of those happened in Toronto here too. Only get so far, then you got to leave the car behind and hop in a bush plane. That's what I was thinking. That's crazy. That is a remote. Yeah, we all missed you, yo Maple. I'm glad you're back. Smoke, don't flick. Yeah. Like, why would you fly around starting fires with a drone? That's such a dick move. A lot of outdated manufacturing companies Ceilings collapsed. Our stadium collapsed a while ago. They had to build a new one. Jesus. Yeah, there's fly-in towns. I think there's a few on islands too, where you have to take a boat. Utah's burning. Oh, you were worried for me too. Now you're in good hands. The natives of their incredible people. Nice. All armed but super friendly. And again, we were building their houses. Yo, fair. Yeah, don't bite the hand that builds your house. And yeah, if you said there's lots of bears, maybe being armed is a good way to go. That's why I condone carrying guns. They feed the bears out of their windows? That's crazy. And the guy was lighting the fire, but the police department caught the guy and tracked him. Happened in California? That's crazy. What was North Place, Ontario? The mall collapse retirements. They caught a few idiots setting those fires. Most of the time, fires start in Cali. It's crazy idiots that started them, and the homeless get blamed. Jesus. Oh, they caught him with a drone. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, like, what do you just like slap a flamethrower to a drone? But no, that makes more sense. Yo, what's up, Pawan Bathia? Nice place. How am I? I'm good. We're in Toronto, Ontario. How you doing, Pawan? I don't see why the heck they would do that. Like, what is the goal? Just hurting the community? Very unethical. Yeah. Fat black bears by the thousands. They waddle right up to people's houses, sit by the window for handouts. Never seen anything like it. Yeah, and now they know, right? Like, they know that they can get food by coming to people, so it brings them to you, and that seems dangerous. But like, I don't know. If they're fat and satiated, then they should be fine. It's it's like in fall when they're hungry. That's when they get aggressive, right? Elliot Lake, the cats don't like drones. Nothing more dangerous than a hungry bear. Yeah, for sure. Or a bear with kids. Good, your brother. It's raining tonight. Well, stay dry, man. Black bears are pretty docile. It's the grizzlies you have to watch out for. Yeah, yeah. Black bears are bitches. You just got to like yell at them and they run away. Everyone was saying they won't hurt us. They're fat. Honestly, it kind of seemed like they were right. No idea what the laws are on that though. Native on their land, fair enough. What's up, Zachary? The evening is beautiful. The weather is so nice. And yeah, like I was saying, like if they're fat and full, then they're probably not going to be aggressive. If they don't see us as a threat. Like, oh, there's a term I heard about animals that are like used to human company. Ah, shit. I can't remember what it was. But it's like animals are less inclined to be aggressive or scared of humans if they're just used to seeing us around and we're not aggressive to them. Where am I? Is this DuPont? I think this is DuPont. 5 foot even and black bears run from me. Oh yeah, I would too. Nah, I probably wouldn't. You're pretty chill, Megan. Chica Chica Slim Shady. My name is Chica Chica Slim Shady. So far, no fires. Malibu Beach area lost a lot of historical places. Gladstone burned down. Gladstone's been there for ages. Oh wow, that sucks. Sakura de Tchaikovsky. You talking about? What's pretty tense? Spring? I'm going to cross the road very quickly. Woo. You guys need RoboCop? Robot that flies to its target and just bear hugs them until the authorities arrive? Yo, there you go. BC, they wear bear belts to scare them? Was that like a belt with bells on it or something? The thing that surprised me the most was the amount of trading. If you offered someone $50 for something, they'll most likely ask you to trade something because it's so remote. Money doesn't mean much. Oh shit, that's pretty cool. Wasn't even a grocery store. Everybody hunted. That's cool. Did you get to try bear meat? Probably a lot of venison and shit. Impressive, speedy legs. Hold on, I'm just gonna mute you. Bear bells. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, let's go. Let's go this way. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like that's what they said. They said when you like go hiking in Algonquin and stuff, it's like make noise. Like bears won't come if you're walking through and making noise. Yeah, I had to mute you for a second because the guy was playing. I don't know if it was copyright music, but I don't want to take a chance. And I guess it's patio season now. Blood Brothers Brewing. Ooh, I bet you that's fun. Did they have internet? Not bear, but I traded one of my skill saws for like 30 pounds of moose jerky. That was pretty damn good. Oh, I bet. I've had moose before back when I was a teenager. I don't really remember much about it. I've had elk and venison and stuff more recently. Saw a YouTube video of a guy chasing down 3 cars at night and reporting them for starting a fire on the hills in California. Oh, it's good that he was reporting them. First time trying it, it's very meaty, like super lean and tough. Oh yeah. Where'd he go? Oh, I missed him. Now I can't really see because the chat is right in the middle of my screen tonight. It's glitched out. Is he just gonna cross? What are you fucking doing? Oh, maybe we'll walk up the green belt a little bit. I want to try moose jerky. Yeah, moose jerky sounds good. I've had like moose steak before, but I don't know if most people there had internet. But the cabins we stayed in had satellite internet. Okay. Oh, you remember seeing those guys get caught in the news? It was expensive to use. We had to pay for each gig. I see. That's why you weren't coming out to see me. I'm not worth the money. That's fair. That's understandable. These videos can use a lot. Yo, what's up, Don Runyon? Stalking the alleys? Yeah, always, man. A little less frequently since I got my new job, but we're still going out. And tomorrow night I'm gonna do another Lord of the Rings read. Why are you fucking stopping right there? Yes, ma'am. I wasn't looking. No, sorry. Okay. First 20 minutes without internet is wacky. They're trying to run away from him in a BMW. He had a V8 caught up to them. Nice. That's why I said no internet for me. Yeah, if it's that expensive, that's crazy. When the weather gets hot, we'll keep our eyes open looking for any fire starters. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta catch those guys. My IRL streams are awesome. Yo, what's up, Tony? Where are we tonight? Yeah, we're walking the green belt right now. Don't really know where we're gonna go after that. How's the new gig? It's fine. It's it's not really full time. Like I don't have many shifts this week, but apparently Canada Day is a big one for us. So lots of events that day. No cell signal way up there. I have to go to the other side of the bay for a tower. Wow. Glad to be home. Yeah, I'm glad you're home too, man. The van have candy. No, she was looking for a dog. Andy's here. What's up, bud? Vision drone watching the scanning the area. The green belt, whatever it's called. You know, along up Dufferin and Dovercourt or whatever, Davenport. No wait, no, the green belt's somewhere else. Yeah, double pay and a half exactly. Fireworks in Detroit and Windsor just finished up. What a great show it was. Fireworks in Detroit/Windsor just finished up. Oh, Canada. What's up, BG? Yeah, we're back with the walk for tonight. And then, yeah, tomorrow night I'm doing the Lord of the Rings again. Because those are fun for me. And that's like a huge part of my followers came from the Lord of the Rings stuff. So I figured I want to make some content for them too. You had a shitty day? Had to get the septic tank pumped? Womp womp. Ever heard of Zug Island? That Canadian here? I don't think I have heard of Zug Island. Zug Island? I mean, Zug is German for train. Been pushing that off for a decade. Bad day, good pun. Do, 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 do. Especially this fourth coming up. 250th anniversary is going to get wild. Oh, yeah. It's America's birthday coming up, too. What do you do when you're disappointed with your day? I take a hot bath. Just relax. Another bunny rabbit. Been 3 years since you got your septic tank pumped? Jesus. I'm glad I live in a city with sewers. Inspired you to get the extended edition of The Lord of the Rings? Nice. That is the proper way to watch the movies. The one 12-hour movie. Can you believe they charge you sales tax to get rid of your own crap? That's ridiculous. Cinnamie! Good to see you, girl. Look at the trees, they're so cute. Yeah. If anyone wants to put himself out there, but he only works a low paying job, is it smart to date in that current state? I mean, I've been pretty much jobless for a while now, and I definitely don't make very much. But my super smart girlfriend seems to like me, so I think as long as you're like confident in yourself and shit, it depends what kind of woman you're looking to date. If you're trying to go after insta baddies that are all about that sprinkle life, then maybe not. But most women aren't like that, I think. New to the area, everyone like cash but won't say it. You got fined for pooping on crown land once. Whoops. You're defecating on Her Majesty's property. I like this tree. Love Lord of the Rings, Legolas and Gimli's relationship. Yeah, they like repaired generations of racial trauma by being friends. I have the Lord of the Rings movie book, tons of pictures behind the scenes stuff. Oh, that's cool. What am I doing now? I'm just out for a walk. Dating is just hanging out with someone you like. I don't understand. Yeah. If you're like, you shouldn't have to be supporting someone else's lifestyle just because you're dating them. Also, she's German, and apparently, like, the dude pays for the date thing isn't quite a thing there. So, yeah, we usually go like, I'll pay for one, then she'll pay for the next one, that sort of deal. It's very agreeable. Told him don't pause your life because you aren't in your desired destination, right? And finding a partner that's supportive and stuff, they can help you get up to that place that you want to be at. And then, if they're there for you at a low point, they'll be there for you at your high point as well. She has to be slightly damaged with me, preferably questionably insane, but with a big heart. Who turned out the lights? I know, right? There are some spots here that can get pretty dark. Dating at a low point's a great filter. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if a girl's only dating you for your money, then it's not a good relationship. I mean, there are some people that know that that's their dynamic and they're fine with that. It's like, yeah, I know she's with me for my money, and I'm with her because she's hot. So it's like, all right, if you're both okay with that, then that's fine. Like, different strokes for different folks. I feel like those are very achievable standards. My wife won't let me date. Yo, don't let your wife stop you from finding your soulmate. When relationships work, they're a great thing. Yeah. And it's definitely nice to know that there's someone out there who's thinking about you and cares about you. Intelligence first, being hot is a very pleasant bonus. Seeing relationships grow is a beautiful thing. Yeah. What is a cake without icing? Moon! No, yeah, like you want to be attracted to the person that you're dating. Like you definitely want to be intimate with them, you know? Like but everyone has different standards of beauty. Yo, what's up, Bob? It's bad? I'm sorry, it's bad. What's up, Chandler? Chandler? Oh, I'm sure someone cares about you, Chandler. Don't date leeches, yo, exactly. Turns into a hairy werewolf. It's not even a full moon, Johnny. Honestly, I told him you need a day one that sees your potential. Day one's sort of supportive. It's a massive cheat code, in your opinion. Yeah. My male friend, we take turns paying for your outing. We both went half on Ziggy Marley concert. Who wants a gold digger? My dude and I, we enjoy each other, rather we have cash or not. Yeah, there you go. That's kind of the thing, right? Like just someone you enjoy hanging out with. I don't know what to say. They all gold diggers, huh? Maybe the ones that you've tried to hang out with. I've been pretty lucky in my pursuits, but you can see them from a mile off. Like especially on those dating sites, they're posting pictures of like rooftop bars and shit, and they have all this work done. It's like I know exactly what you're after, and I'm not that kind of person to provide that. This is wonderful. It's about time well spent. Yeah, exactly. I'm scared of my wife. I can't even look at other ladies. Don't even look at your dog anymore. Just yeah, eyes front. Unless there's a woman in front of you, then eyes down. Day one means stuck with you through thick and thin. Yeah, like ride or dies sort of deal. My family. 99 problems, they can all be solved with money, yo. She was there from day one when you were rebuilding your life. Yo, mine was, or is. How to find a good woman then? I don't really have an answer for that. I do look for brains over beauty, I guess. Relationships are what you make them. That's true. I'm late on blah 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 payment. Yeah, red flag. Can't feel anything anymore. He was your best friend. Yeah, keep your heart up. Keep searching. Appreciate but don't gaze. Yeah. Glance but don't stare. Also, older women. Oh yeah. Nobody wants a fair weather friend or partner. Yeah, exactly. We need people who are here to support through whatever may come. Exactly. A life partner. Huh? Doesn't sound good. Also, older women. Don't look for him at a Timmy's, right? Or at the club. Brains over beauty. That's the key. Having both is lucky. Yeah, I'm extremely fortunate. And my girl is beautiful and a neuroscientist. Praying helps. I mean, you can always meet girls at church. There are a lot of people who do that. So you know she's a real one. She stuck with you even at your low points because you're building something together. Exactly. Back in the streets. Heck yeah. How do you get these questions? They trust you. I was there when she built the cage around me. When she needs me to come out in a Pokeball and then put me away. Makes me a legendary. Jeez. And they know what they want. They got their shit together. When did praying ever help? Well, like I said, like if you're a churchgoer, you can always meet girls at church, and then you know they share at least one value with you. Some of these older women aging like fine wine. Heck yeah. What's up, Mao Chow? Good to see you, Naz. Sometimes gold diggers go to church. Yeah, but they walk around with the collection plates. Neuroscientist, you say? That's super cool. Yeah, she is super cool. And we went to the Ren Fair together, and she was all smoking hot with her Ren Fair outfit on. I was like, how am I so lucky? I'm not religious. Well, then praying probably won't work for you. It'll work for some, it won't work for everyone. Pray for the wrong thing and become prey. Just don't put it in crazy. Exactly. Mother-in-law's church mom. Yeah, you don't want to date a zealot. Honestly, a good supportive partner is the ultimate cheat code in life. It's just good to know someone has your back even if things go sour. Yeah. No, it is really nice to know. You must have good karma. I mean, I'm not a dick to people, or I try not to be. On your way to hang out with your dude? All right. Nice chatting with you as well, Cake Sweet. We'll see you soon. Supportive partner is someone who cares, sees your worth, can trust. Basically, a friend, but taking it to the next level. Yeah. Love is real, really scary. It can be. But some things that are scary are worth doing, like bungee jumping. Isn't it all just brain chemicals? Well, the initial attraction is for sure, but like anyone can find someone attractive. It's moving past that and building real relationships with them that takes the work. Now people think they have way too many options. They get DMs on Instagram left and right. They're on a dating site. They get a lot of matches, for sure. We do live in a what's the word? Like an abundance market or something like that. Don't take goths around October. They sacrifice. Have you seen a meteor streak through the sky? I've seen a meteor shower before. Where you see like five, like a bunch of them at once. Not in Brazil though. Oh, I don't know anything about Brazilian girls. Wait, you guys are getting DMs on Instagram? Yeah, no, maybe girls are. And matches on Tinder or the dating apps. But like you gotta look for people that have similar interests. Like I found my girl on a dating app, but she was wearing like Ren Fair clothes, and she's like, "I'm into The Witcher and stuff," and I'm like, "Heck yes, you are worth sending a notification to." And we bonded over our similar interests, and thank God we both found each other attractive as well. Girls get DMs all the time. Oh, I know. Yeah, they have to vet people for sure. What if you go as a girl on a dating app? Well, well, then you'll be a catfish for one, and then I don't think you'll be attracting the right kind of attention that you're looking for. Unless you're looking for a dude, Chandler, then maybe do that. Met her on YouTube. Not even joking. That's pretty cool. Instagram is a big dating app too. People DM each other all the time. Fair enough. That is what sliding into your DMs is from, I suppose. It was entirely unexpected. Lamau, a blessing though. That's pretty cool. Did you meet her on Bard's stream? That'd be hilarious. What's up, David? A different late night YouTube. Moon. It goes down in the DMs. Yeah, no, I've never had anyone reach out to my DMs. It was an alternative news channel you moderated for. That's pretty cool. Back in 2022. What's alternative news? Is that like those tabloids that reads like Bat Boy found in Virginia, aliens abducted my dog and now he's gay, or stuff like that? Like that kind of news? Sasquatch marries pregnant mom of 12. Those are the kind of news articles I read. I think my grandpa's a vampire. Wouldn't the world be better off if the internet didn't exist? I don't think so. The internet has helped a lot. But everything that helps us can also cause problems, like cars, for example. The world would be best if we just went back to hunter gatherers. Being a sugar daddy is a big thing too in the age of social media. Oh yeah, for sure. And there's people that are just looking for that kind of relationship. But there are still people looking for, I don't want to say traditional relationships, but like partnerships. Basically, it's just people who make their own news media platform and differentiate themselves from legacy media like CNN and Fox. Okay, good throwbacks. Goodbye bridge? No, just a normal bridge. It ended up merging with prepper communities, and that's when we left. Yo, fair. You talking about like doomsday preppers? That's crazy. Yeah, we don't. People doomsaying is not news. Nothing makes sense. That's true. My neighbor is a werewolf. There's a 2-foot log on his front lawn every morning. Sometimes got to put her on all fours in her sweet four-wheel drive. Ride out and pray you don't get stuck. And take the dirt road. Maybe you all know the one channel, New York Prepper, lol. It's one of the communities I merged with. I don't. I don't really follow prepper, doomsday preppers. Not really my cup of tea. I think the regular news does enough doomsaying. Boogie, we're gonna keep going this way. There's a Canadian prepper. I'm sure there's a bunch. People that like started homesteading and stockpiling food in a bunker for some nebulous apocalypse. It's like if you don't know what the apocalypse is gonna be, how are you going to prep for it? Like a nuclear apocalypse would be very different than a zombie apocalypse or like a sudden ice age apocalypse or the opposite, like a sudden heat wave apocalypse or a virus apocalypse. There's there's too many variables. You just kind of got to roll with the punches when they come. Yeah, they had beef with him and KLW. Oh, weird. Shouldn't the preppers all be working together and like stockpiling gold for the time when gold is going to be absolutely useless? We would not be talking nukes, yeah. Yeah, if it's a nuclear apocalypse, we're all done. You would thrive in heat wave apocalypse too. I feel like I would too. That would be awesome. EMP apocalypse. Depend on electronics too much when it crashes, the system crashes. Oh, for sure. They all got mad beef. That's crazy. If you're scared, keep a banana in a brown bag. Looks like a gun. You have to change it out every couple days though, otherwise it's gonna start to smell. Gotta say, I miss the Arrow and Green Knight would walk stream every night. Oh, I know. That was exhausting though. I was getting burnt out doing it. But I am sorry that I've been in absentia a little more lately. The apocalypse is the middle class drinking. It was literally on the inside. There's so much drama and infighting, people accusing each other of stealing news, stealing audiences. Jesus. CS books, the neighbors ate all the rabbits, Hatfields, McCoys, telling each other they're fear mongering while doing the same thing. I know, right? They all want to be the leader in the end of the world. Yeah, they're going to be the first ones to fight and kill each other. What's up, Megan? If you're having a great night hanging out with Green Knight, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Yes, please. Let's head south. Check out those huge rocks. I know, right? Screw building a fence. We'll just put rocks here. I like turtles. I like turtles too. You know what? Maple stays away from the politics and dogma. Yo, exactly. Palmerston? I have no idea what street I'm on right now. I know where I am, but I have no idea what the street name is. Oh, shit. You scared the crap out of me, little one. I was like right next to him and he just started running. You gotta get going, real David. All right, have a good night, man. Thanks for coming out. Big rocks equals strong fencing, the old ways, yeah. What country would I like to visit? Oh man, anywhere in Europe. Like I really want to go to Ireland and Germany specifically. Vasa. How do I get there? I'm gonna have to go around. Excuse me, bunny. I'm gonna have to walk right towards you. I need some water. I know, I know. I'm a big scary dude. You smell what those rocks are cooking? It doesn't matter what your name is. Europe and Australia. Australia would be so cool. I would love to visit Australia. Cologne is what? That's where my girl's from. Well, near there. Hydration. Ireland and Greece. Greece would be fun. Yeah, I really want to go to Ireland though. Do a castle tour of the UK, and I would love to visit the Amazon. That would be an adventure. That rabbit is fast, yo. They tend to be. I'll fit right in Australia. 20-hour flight. Yeah, it'd be a long flight though. And yeah, I definitely want to go back to Egypt, visit my sister. Always wanted to visit Iran, not right now though. Yo, Amazon would be prime. Bop bop. Yeah, I see. Australia, they're animals, they're huge bugs. But the beaches are beautiful. Yeah, that would be really cool. Yeah, I want to go to the rainforest. Or take a boat up the river, largest river in the world or whatever. Longest river in the world. I wish I could ride a kangaroo. I don't know if they take kindly to being ridden, especially not for someone my size. I'd like the same size as a kangaroo. I feel like Iran's actually quite beautiful. Most people visit Dubai instead, though. Yeah, my sister was living in Dubai briefly, and then when the war broke out, she moved back to Egypt because they were seeing like missiles and shit flying over Dubai, and they were like, "Let's not stay here." They would fight you, the kangaroos. Heck yeah, do that crazy foot boxing that they do. Morocco would be cool. You have the Dummies Book of Ireland. No jokes, and millions of bears, bars, and distilleries in it. Oh yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I don't want to go kiss the Blarney Stone. So Steve Irwin, the Australian, search for those animals. Rip the legend. Oh, I know. Yeah, he was like huge about animal conservation, and at least his son is like taking up the mantle of that. It's like, yeah, I can't get enough money. I want to buy more land. And just use it for conservation. It's like, all right, cool, man. And his wife is just like drooling at every word he says. The stone all the locals pee on. Yeah, I'll get some of that lucky Irish piss. Good background tunes. Yeah, I love my Zelda music. This is from Wind Waker. It does have a very Celtic-y feel to it. Shot by a fish, yeah. Technically part of the shark family, which I guess are fish. Yeah, Irish whiskey. Yeah, go to a distillery. That'd be so cool. Go to like the Jameson factory or whatever. It's a deadly toe steep viper. Gonna poke it with a stick. I'm gonna stick my thumb up its butt. Oh, I only like Jameson after I'm drunk. Yeah, the new Zelda's coming out soon. Yeah, sometime this year. So I guess I'm gonna have to get a Switch 2 now. I've been putting it off, but I was gonna wait for a new mainline Zelda, but an Ocarina remake sounds pretty fun too. Have I ever scuba dived before? No, I haven't, but I want to learn. My sister knows how, so definitely want to take some lessons. Oh shit! Oh, thank you, Sal. I'll have to find a place to do some push-ups for you. It's not letting me like it for some reason. Oh, what the heck just happened? I think my gimbal's dying. So that's weird. I guess I haven't charged it in a hot minute. So no, yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys out of the gimbal. There we go. That is weird. Usually it has such a good battery life. I guess it's been a while since I've charged it though. My bad. It heard push-ups and was like, not today. But no, I've never gone scuba diving. I have gone snorkeling though, which is pretty fun. I'll need a beer before Jameson. New Zelda. I know, right? Like the gimbal had a swig of whiskey. I know. Hold on, I'm just trying to get my gimbal put in my backpack. Trying not to shake you guys around too much. That is the first time I've ever had that happen. Anyway, however, now I'm a little more incognito. I feel like when I'm walking around with the gimbal, people know what I'm doing. Good way to make money is wishing wells. I'm surprised gimbals just crack and quit like that. Isn't it just some stand holding the phone? No, it's got like a little engine in it that keeps everything steady. Like there are ones that are just a stick, but then it doesn't really add anything to it. Newfie Screech. That's the I'm sure the Clovers will respect. Oh yeah, yeah, I've had it before. It's pretty rough. If you get like the real stuff, you can buy Screech here, but it's just like normal rum. Now I'm dizzy from the phone shaking wildly. No, I know, right? But yeah, no, I'm excited for the Ocarina of Time remake. I hope that they add a few like quality of life improvements and maybe a little more like side content. I'm excited to see what they do with it. I get the full experience now and feel every step. Yeah, exactly. Ever had someone say they don't want to be filmed? Yep. Yeah, I've had that once or twice. I had one girl just call me an asshole from across the street. I'm like, all right, cool. But yeah, usually when people are coming towards me, I'll like deliberately like turn the camera to look at something else. So they'll be like, yeah, man, I'm not filming you. Don't worry. Go on tour of the Steam Whistle Brewery. That'd be fun. Summer 2013, went into Newfoundland, got coated in. So they scraped the barrel and put it in a shot glass. Also, the fish was called. Oh, they made you kiss the fish. Graffiti Reef at Ripley's Aquarium. That could be fun. Got the authentic experience. Everyone cheered. We got wasted. I don't remember the rest of the night, y'all. That sounds like a good night, though. You know, you had a good night if you can't remember it. Yo, what's up, Tenta, Tlenta? Good to see ya. It's like a bar on a dock. They call it a warp or something like that. Oh man, they've finished food right out of the hole in the floor. Awesome place. Highly recommend visiting Newfoundland. Yeah, I definitely want to go. I've been out east before, but I didn't get to Newfoundland. But I've been to like New Brunswick and PEI and stuff like that. Yeah, fresh fish right out of the sea. That's so good. Do you gym? I used to go to the gym a lot, but ever since I've been off work, I haven't had access. We had a free gym, but I do work out at home. I have weights and I got like an exercise bike and shit, so and a chin up bar. Yeah, I haven't been to like a gym proper in a while. Next day, some random guy took you lobster fishing, then invited me to his house for supper. That's so dope. Most Canadian you've ever met. That sounds pretty fun though. I would love to try lobster fishing. Could barely understand them, but wonderful people truly. Oh yeah. I was in a Celtic band for a while with a Newfie. And he's like one of the coolest dudes. I need to get weights. Reverse chin up? What's a reverse chin up? Someone's wearing a lot of cologne. What's a good workout? Push-ups are the best workout. Walking is your exercise? Walking is great exercise. Especially if you keep like a decent pace. Arms forward instead of reverse curl. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. Like I've got a chin up bar, so I do like wide. It's got the one so I can do like I guess hammer curl style and then forward, backward. I like to switch it up every time I do them just to work different muscle sets. Cycling is supreme. Yeah, I've got a spin bike, so I'll do that while I'm watching TV and stuff. I usually try and do 20 kilometers on it, which is usually about like an hour or so. Say the wind coming off the Atlantic is no joke. Oh yeah, those nor'westers. I went in the summer and it was still cold enough to wear a jacket on breezy days. Wow. What's my push-up record like in one set? I used to be able to do sets of like 60, but like how many have I done in a day? I've done like okay. So we used to do this thing called the 10 push-ups a day challenge. You start at the first of the month and you do 10 push-ups, and then every day you add more. So by the end of the month, we were doing 300 push-ups every day, which was insane. Oh, we got a trash panda. We got a couple of them. Hello, fellows. What are you doing? So agile, so nimble. I don't know if I've ever done 500 in a day. That would just take a lot of time. Riding in the country is boring. It can be, I imagine. And riding in the cities feels scary. 'Cause- Well, I've had my bike stolen 3 times living in the city, so I've just figured I'm not going to buy another one. But I do the exercise bike inside. Better get on at 300. I think I've done 5. Where's the graffiti? Yeah, this one doesn't really have. This alley doesn't really have a lot of graffiti in it. Can't be if there's nothing around. We used to build tracks in random places to add enjoyment. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love walking, but I'm not a fan of walking near a busy street like where I live. Maybe done 300 in a day, but never 300 in a row. Yeah, that's a lot.
Right.
20K rides, no bike stolen. Like, oh yeah, I love doing my spin bike. Canadian thief. Sorry, Buddha must steal your bike. Sorry to inconvenience there, bud. Now, my friend needed to borrow it for work, and it had a quick release front wheel, and he locked it up by the wheel. So all the guy had to do was come and like flick the wheel off and walk away with the rest of the bike. It's like, dude, gives you good arms. What about core? Or is that just good for full body? I mean, it doesn't work your biceps as much. You do work your core when you're doing a push up. But if you want to focus on that, just like hold it for a bit and do like planks. And yeah, like I like to combine push-ups with pull-ups because that activates your back and your biceps more. All this talk is reminding me of how out of shape I am now. Walking is fun though. Round is a shape. I'm going for more of a triangle shape myself. You know, the whole Dorito body. And yeah, walking can be awesome, especially if you haven't been exercising a lot lately. It is a good way to get back into movement. And keeping your legs active is good as you get older. But he thought he wasn't fault he locked it up tight like that. Yeah, I know, right? Dorito body, I can't. I am become cylinder. It's good for blood flow, yeah. More like burrito body. It's imperative that the cylinder remains unharmed. There should be more gyms. I wish gyms just weren't expensive. That's the main deterrent for me. Oh, ich habe Durst. You have a hit bike and a rower. Nice. Yeah, like when I'm doing my exercise bike at home, I'll like crank up the difficulty for a couple of minutes and like really get sweating, then lower it down, then bring it back up and lower it down, that sort of thing. Try and get a bit of a hit workout in. Walking is good. And you don't get shin splints or knee troubles. I mean, some people will if they've, well, not knee troubles, but you can get shin splints from walking if you're not used to it, or if you do it like a shit ton in one day. But more public free gyms, they have some, but they should be everywhere. Yeah, there's a few of them. Like there's one on Bloor or just off Bloor that I'll stop at when I'm on a walk, do some dips. En français, ah, école secondaire Toronto Ouest. Je speak le français good, n'est-ce pas? Hello, oui, oui. Zoot alar. You never heard of a free gym? There are some like outdoor gym structures around here in Toronto. There's a lot of them down in like Miami and shit. Walking can hurt feet, joints, back if you're not used to it or if you're overweight. You need to get used to it again. Be able to walk for forever, but not lately. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, once you start doing it again, your muscles will get used to it. Your bones will get used to it. You have to say we like a Quebecois. Ouais. Ah ouais. The French ducks. Ah ouais. Tabernac Collis Momsey. Speaking of Quebec, you guys like Angine de Poitrine? Is that right? I've never heard of that, obviously. These nerds. Quebec French can sound hilarious. Hilarious. Montreal, Montréal, Timothin. Dated a girl from France, and I swear the first thing she said to me, my first time, "Oh, you're Canadian." I said, "How'd you know? That's not real French." No, I got a buddy, Alexis from France. He calls it poubelle française. Crazy two-man band from there. Oh, nice. Beluga Whales, St. Lawrence. I've seen belugas. Went whale watching in New Brunswick. That was pretty cool. Not real French, right? That's like English people coming over here and be like, "Oh, you don't speak proper English." It's like, no, there's two R's in proper. Aw, what a cute pizzeria. Let's not be obtuse. Poor Quebecers. Generally didn't even know how to respond. She interrupted the awkward silence with, "Are you enjoying Grenoble?" I know some Mexican Spanish, and it's quite different from European Spanish. It was very nice of the Mexicans to teach the Europeans Spanish when they came over. Hmm. Ah, Castilian is very different from Mexican. I believe that. Just the way Australian is very different from Canadian. It's the slang. Your sister speaks Castellano? No Tiandri? Or is it Castellano? I thought it was Castilla. Santiago de Compostela. Think you have to call it a night? That's okay, Megan. I'm probably going to call it a night in a few minutes, too. This might be the goodbye bridge tonight. Do they really have a lift? Speaking medieval times. Like Shakespearean English? Where's Sam Squanch? There he is, Sam Squanch. Like how a knight would. Verily, forsooth. I'm not really good at pulling that out of my butt. Thanks for the enjoyable stream. Thanks for coming out, Megan. How did you get a pool box? Like 15K almost. Yeah, we're getting close. I needed like 60 more, I think, earlier today. Did I get a poo, Roger? We rise above. Rise up, rise up. Saw an Instagram comment that says Toronto doesn't have much graffiti. The replies were hilarious. Dozens of tag videos showing artwork all over T dot. No, exactly. Direct them to my channel. Oh, post office box. No, not yet. They're expensive. Although I am making a little money from YouTube now, so I should be able to get one set up. There's a place near me that I can probably rent one out. How big would I need? Because they are different. They are different prices depending on what size you get. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more graffiti. Yeah. All right. I wait about a minute and then I gotta sign off. I gotta get to midnight, otherwise the name doesn't make any sense. Yeah, like what size of PO box would you recommend I get, Roger? Because they can get expensive if you're getting a big one. Yeah, exactly, like $18,750 a month. You're gonna take off too, Roddy? I'll be going off in a few minutes, Roddy. Or I guess a minute now. And yeah, I'm getting close to home, so that's what she said. But I do have the Amazon wish list set up. If you guys want to check that out, or the PayPal. See you later, hoser. You have a good night, Zach. All right, yeah, I think I'll do my little. Oh, it's dark. Hold on, let me get into the light. Step into the light. There we go. Thanks for coming out, guys. I had a lot of fun walking with you. I'll try and get back to doing these more often. Just kind of, it's hard now that I'm constantly tired from my job and shit. And tomorrow night we're doing a Lord of the Rings read, so yeah, that'll be fun. Gauge mail volume before getting a large PO box. Best to get a smaller one first. Okay, fair enough. Do you get or send a lot of large packages? Otherwise, a small one is good enough. Well, that's the thing. I don't know. Roger wants me to get a PO box so he can send me stuff, but I don't know what stuff he's trying to send me. Like I usually just get packages right to my house. But I don't want to give the whole internet my address. Anyway, have a good night, guys. I hope you had a good time with me tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow night for Lord of the Rings. Don't forget, drink water, do push-ups, stay safe.